Hello friends, myself Senthil Kumar Armugam. So I have 18 years teaching experience. I am taking various subjects related to accounting and management and computer application related. So today I want to discuss one important topic with my students. So today we are going to discuss about cost accounting. What is the basic behind cost accounting? Why the organizations are following the cost accounting for their decision making purpose. So first, when we are going to discuss about this cost accounting, we should see about what are the various branches of accounting first. So normally if we go for accounting, that accountings are broadly classified into major classification, broadly classified into three parts: financial accounting, cost accounting and management accounting. So financial accounting, what is mean by financial accounting? Financial accounting is also a field of accounting or branch of accounting. Here we are going to record the transaction, accounting transaction, and we are journalizing them and posting them, and we are going to prepare a trial balance, preparing the trading account, profit and loss account, and of course balance sheet. So here this financial account will give the gross profit of an organization or gross loss of an organization with the help of trading account. And when we are going to prepare the profit and loss account, either we can get net profit or net loss of an organization for the particular year, and the balance sheet will project the assets and liabilities of an organization as on particular date. So here that financial accounting, we are preparing the trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet for the external parties. Outsiders can get benefit from the financial accounting statement. For example, if you want to invest some amount in the share market, you want to know about the financial position of that company. How can we see it? With the help of that financial statement, okay, with the help of profit and loss account and balance sheet, you can easily know about whether the company's net profit or the net loss for the particular year. You can easily see about the various liabilities and assets of the company as on the particular date. But at the same time, we have lot of limitations in the financial accounting. For example, you as a manufacturer, or if you are a producer, if you are producing the commodity, or if you are rendering the services, okay, so you want to fix the price of the product. You want to ascertain the cost of the particular product, okay. Then in future, if you want to reduce the price of the product, if you want to control the cost of the particular product, okay, is it possible to with the help of that financial statement? The financial statement will provide only the information, okay, whatever the past transactions happen, based on the transaction we are preparing the trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. These information will not be helpful for fixing the cost of the product, reducing the cost of the product and controlling the cost of the product. So this financial accounting mainly prepared for outside parties, external purpose, okay. If you take this financial accounting, so this is only we are preparing for external purpose, okay. When we go for some internal decision making purpose, the company wants to take some important decision to fix the price of the product. In future, in order to take some competitive advantages in the industry, they want to reduce the price of the product, means they are going to follow the cost accounting and management accounting. So these two accounting is called for internal purpose. Okay, these two accounting is for internal purpose. These two accounting helpful to the management for decision making purpose. Okay, so what is the basic behind the cost accounting? Why the cost accounting is important for an organization? Okay, so for what purpose? In order to take a competitive advantages in the industry. Competitive advantages in the, we are in the perfect competition market, okay. There are so many companies are selling the similar type of product, okay. In order to take advantages in the competitive market in the particular industry, so the company, they have to fit any one of the strategic decision, then only they can attain this competitive advantages. So they, what are all the three strategic decision here? If the product differentiation, then second one is called a niche market, then third one is called cost leadership, okay. So if in order to take an apex position either in the domestic market or foreign market, okay, apex position, the top position, they have to adapt any one of the strategic decision. So the first one is called product differentiation. Product differentiation is nothing but, as a producer, if you are producing a particular product, your product should be differ from the competitor's product. Okay, so your product has some unique features, that is called product differentiation. So the second one is called niche market. Niche market is nothing but you are focusing on specific product, okay, specific group of customers. So you have to divide the whole market. You have to identify the particular segment of the customers. Based on that, you have to launch your product. Okay, so your product customer should be a very important one. That niche market, we are focusing on the specific group of customers. Then third one is called cost leadership. What is mean by cost leadership? So cost leadership is nothing but, in order to take the competitive advantages in the market, you are selling your product with lower prices. So whenever you are going to concentrate of selling your product with lower prices, you should not compromise the quality of the product. So you have to maintain the quality of the product. At the same time, you have to reduce the price of the product. Okay, so how can we reduce the price of the product? So in order to produce a particular product, there are a lot of material, labor and expenses are going to be involved. So how can we reduce it? So that is called cost accounting. So in order to get cost leadership, okay, so whatever the product you are going to produce and whatever the services you are going to get, so you have to reduce the product, at the same time you have to maintain that quality. Whether it is possible to get a cost leadership in the market? Yes, you can achieve it through following the robust cost and management accounting in place. So what is mean by robust cost? That is, we are going to follow with some healthy and strong cost accounting methods and procedure. If we take cost accounting, we have different methods of costing, different techniques, different types of costing. So we have to identify a proper method, proper technique in order to reduce the price of the product. So here it can be achieved, that cost leadership can be achieved by adapting a robust cost and management accounting in the particular place. If we adapt it, and if we get a cost leadership in the market, so then easily we can get an advantages in the competitive market also. Okay, once we get a competitive advantages in the market, then we can success. Okay, so next class we are going to discuss about the basic concept of cost, what is mean by cost, costing, cost accounting, and what are the various elements of costing and various classification of costing in the next class. Thank you.